I accidentally got hired for a job I didn't even know existed, and honestly, it might be the best thing that's ever happened to me. It all started when my cousin begged me to go with him to a job fair for emotional support. I had no intention of applying for anything. I was unemployed but deeply committed to my lifestyle of eating cereal at 2 p.m. and pretending to update my resume. When we got there, he panicked and said he needed 5 minutes alone to mentally prepare, which apparently meant hiding in the bathroom for 20 minutes watching motivational TikToks. So I wandered around the booths, stealing free pens and stress balls shaped like light bulbs. That's when a woman wearing a blazer worth more than my rent approached me. "There you are," she said, grabbing my hand like we were old friends. "We've been waiting for you." Before I could say, "I think you have the wrong guy," she dragged me to a table labeled Hyperbyte Technologies, now hiring. A group of people cheered when they saw me. Cheered. One guy fist pumped. Another took a photo. I had never felt more famous. A man with a slick haircut said, "Your application really stood out. The AI-driven cereal brand project? Genius." I said, "Oh, thanks," because arguing felt rude and also because I was holding 3 free muffins I didn't want to drop. They sat me down for an interview I absolutely did not sign up for. "Tell us your greatest strength," the woman asked. I panicked and said, "I don't get lost in IKEA." They all nodded like I described elite military training. "What about weaknesses?" another asked. "Bread," I said, more nodding. A man whispered, "Honesty, I like that." Then came the worst question. "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" "Hopefully not still lost in IKEA," I guessed. They laughed. They clapped. One wrote visionary on his notes. 10 minutes later, the CEO himself showed up, shook my hand, and said, "Welcome to the team." I tried to confess. I really did. I said, "I didn't actually apply for..." He cut me off. "Modesty, humility, a rare combo. You'll fit perfectly here." He handed me a badge, a company tote, and a laptop. My cousin came out of the bathroom and found me with a full-time job and an onboarding schedule. He didn't get hired. For the next 3 days, I waited for someone to realize the mistake. No one did. They kept calling me a breath of fresh air because I asked normal questions like, "Where do we keep the spoons?" and "Why is the break room plant Velcroed to the table?" Turns out, they thought my lack of industry jargon was some kind of genius-level simplicity. On Friday, I finally came clean to the CEO. I sat down and said, "Listen, I think I need to be honest. I never applied here. You hired the wrong guy." He leaned back, smiled, and said, "I know." My brain stopped working. "You weren't the candidate we scheduled," he said. "But the moment you walked in, the team lit up. You were genuine, present. You made them laugh. Our AI picked 5 perfect candidates who all sounded like robots. You sounded human. That's what we need." Then he added, "So the job is still yours, if you want it." I said yes, and now I'm the new innovation coordinator, which sounds very official, but mostly means I get paid to come up with weird ideas and ask why not in meetings. All because my cousin had a panic attack in a bathroom and I stole a muffin. Best accident of my life.